Welcome back to Good Morning Miramar. So happy to have you all. And don't forget, you can check us out on all of our social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at City of Miramar. I'm your host, Tamara G. And with me, we have our very own Commissioner, Yvette Colbourne. Very busy. Wait till I tell you what she's been doing. But also with us, we have Greg Stewart. He is the Chief Executive Officer of the Metropolitan Planning Organization, MPO. And we are so excited that the Let's Go Biking is going to be in Miramar coming up. So welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. We're
Thank you.
excited. I'm excited to be here. Chairman,
Okay, so let's just go right into that. Our very own Commissioner Colbourne is now the chair of the Metropolitan Planning Organization, chairwoman of the board, second woman, first woman of color. And I just heard that you've got 37 other cities that you've got to be dealing with, Commissioner.
Oh, wow. I am excited. I've got to tell you, I am sure it's a lot, but I am excited to work with Greg in this new role. I have been on an MPO ever since I have been elected official. So it's great to be able to continue it in a new role and work
Wow.
with all colleagues in the other cities.
Well, and I'm loving the fact that we're doing this Let's Go Biking. So tell us a little bit about that, Greg, because I don't think we've done this before in the city, Commissioner. So I want to hear what Greg has to say about it.
this is actually the first time we've done it in Miramar. Really excited to actually, because Miramar is one of the most beautiful cities that we have here in Broward County. The way it operates, the way they take care of the parks and the streets, phenomenal. Let's Go Biking started a long time ago, actually about 15 years ago, when we wanted to start getting folks used to experiencing their communities from being on a bicycle. And so over the years, and we went to Coconut Creek, we've been down to Pembroke Pines, we've been out to Coral Springs, we've been into Sunrise, but this is our first time in Miramar, and I'm really excited about it. Coincidentally, it actually happened with you know, the commissioner becoming chair of the board, but it actually was one of those things where it was our first one since COVID.
Oh, wow.
Because just to share with you, because to get 300 people, 200 people out to a place to get on bicycles and ride around, it's no small feat. It really isn't. And we really appreciate not only the elected officials in Miramar, but also the city police department, the city administration, and all the folks that are volunteering through Parks and Rec. They're setting up the corporate pavilion for us to use there at Miramar Regional Park. We have such participation that the city has volunteered additional adult bicycles for folks that don't have a bike to be able to use. Limited quantities. But we really encourage you to bring your bikes. We're setting up a facility to help people not only get helmets, but have them fitted to their head size. And then we're also bringing helmets to give away as well. So, we're out there in the community trying to make sure that if you have kids or you're an adult and you have some challenges on the road, that you have the safety equipment necessary to be good. And then we have the team leaders. The bike ride itself is it's long. It's 7.5 miles long. And that's a testament, again, back to Miramar's commitment to building the infrastructure that's necessary for the public to actually be able to use bike lanes. And we look at that and say, okay, here's a place that has done so much lifting to make it the quality of life so great for its community. And we're here to celebrate that.
And I love the fact that Commissioner Colbourne, has signed on as this is one of her initiatives because you are about community, Commissioner Colbourne, but particularly biking. That is something that when I think about that, I think about families and, hanging out in the park for the day and everybody has their bike and just having fun. Was that kind of your vision when you decided to make this one of your initiatives?
Tamara, as the city of Miramar continues to grow, we want to make sure that we have events, that we have attractions, that we have things for our entire families. Our families can do together, and this is one of those things. Since I've been on MPO, I've really been an advocate of bicycle lanes, safe bicycle lanes for the city of Miramar, as well as neighboring communities, but also for improved sidewalks and so forth, because many kids and families ride their bikes on the sidewalks as well. So this is an opportunity for us to actually do that, have an event where we actually take advantage and use some of those new sidewalks, use some of the bike lanes that wasn't there before. So it not only serves as an event for the family, but also to show our residents and have them use some of the things that we have implemented, that we now have in place, that we perhaps didn't have in some of the areas, and hopefully encourage them to continue to use their bikes. You know, it's about health these days. And with all the good food that we eat and all the things that or not do, we need to exercise. So there's so many good things about us having this event. So I love to know that we can do it here in the city of Miramar. So I'm looking forward to seeing our families on bikes. I'm looking forward to getting on a bike.
When was the last time you did that, Commissioner Colbourne?
Yes,
It's
I have.
been a while for me.
You know, I have participated in a couple of the others in other cities. So
Okay.
I'm looking forward to doing it here in the city, riding a bike right here in our city with our families.
And of course, this is all happening this Saturday, March 16th, 9 a.m. until noon at Miramar Regional Park, 16801 Miramar Parkway in Miramar. As Greg mentioned earlier, registration and helmet fitting begins at 8:30 a.m. But this really is going to be a fun 3 hours. You've got music, it's family friendly, you've got giveaways, as we mentioned, the helmet fitting, a leisure bike ride, and then the kids' bike ride in the park. So this is going to go in and out of the park, right, Greg?
Correct. We want the users to have the best experience possible. Basically, if you're in Miramar, go check out your park. If you're, a bike rider and you go check out the community. For us, this is such a wonderful opportunity, and it really does highlight the whole idea of family and being together, and also being outdoors. Let's get away from the video games. Come on, we can do
That's
it together.
I think everybody on this Zoom can remember the days when that was what we did for fun. We went and took our bikes and we rode for hours, and long as you were back home before the lights were
The
on.
street lights.
Right.
Exactly. My parents used to say, come home as soon as the street lights go, you better be home.
That's
be
right.
that.
I was.
Well, we are hoping that everyone will come out. Now, is there a fee for this, Commissioner Colburn, or is this free?
I'm sorry about that. This
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I see your camera's a little, that's okay. No problem. I know you're busy working. Um,
so so
yeah.
yes, it is a free event, Tamara.
Mhm.
Um, so we're inviting all our community to come out and participate in this very family oriented event. We do ask, if you have a bike, please come out. Make sure to bring your bike. If you have helmets, please bring those. We will have a few bikes available, but please, we really, if you have a bike, please come out and bring your bikes.
Okay, sounds good. And I love the fact that, again, this is a free event. It is open to families. Really cool thing is, I don't know if you know this, Greg, but everybody knows it's right here in Miramar. So not only do we have Miramar families that are going to be participating, but people come from our neighboring cities. They come from everywhere else because they know that we always put on great events. So you're going to have a
Awesome.
little bit of everybody there.
Tamara,
Awesome.
welcome.
Everybody is welcome. Absolutely. And now, do you want them to sign up, Greg, anywhere or to do
Yeah,
anything?
actually, if they get the opportunity, it would be great for them to register on the website. And then, oh, I would like to one other thing, and be remiss if I didn't. Other than the city of Miramar, we have some other sponsors too, including the Florida Department of Transportation, Broward County Transit, as well as Broward County's MAP administration, which is the penny surtax folks, and then South Florida Commuter Services. Everybody's looking at this and saying, hey, we want to kind of be behind this and make sure that the communities know about these other aspects of life here in South Florida and life in Miramar. And we're real excited that you're inviting some of the other municipalities from around. Everybody should come on down. Again, like I said, Miramar is one of the best run and most beautiful cities we have here in Broward County. Looking forward to having it there.
And we
Thank
agree with you. All right, let's go biking. Happening this Saturday, March 16th, 9 a.m. until noon at the Miramar Regional Park. Again, that address is 16801 Miramar Parkway in Miramar. Registration and helmet fitting begins at 8:30 a.m. please bring your bike. If you have your helmet, please bring that as well. There's going to be a limited amount of bikes that you can actually borrow for the day, and helmets. So if you don't have one, don't let that stop you. Come on out. They will definitely try to get you fitted and get you on a bike, and come on back and just enjoy the rest of the family-friendly atmosphere, music, giveaways. Again, the kids bike ride in the park. You can do a leisure bike ride inside and outside of the park. So it's just going to be a day of fun. Thank you so very much, Commissioner Yvette Colbourne, also Greg Stewart, who is the Chief Executive Officer of the Metropolitan Planning Organization, the MPO. And you guys enjoy it. And I hope the weather holds out for you this Saturday. It's going to be a beautiful day in Miramar.
Thank you. We'll see you there.
Thank you. And thank you very much for joining us. Until next time, I'm your host, Tamara G. See ya.